Hi everyone, how are you doing? Happy Monday. Monday the 19th of January already. How was it already? The middle of January 2026. This is the first call I've done for the team, well, the wider team in a while actually. I've been a bit MIA, haven't I, with the wider team calls? So if I haven't seen you in a while, hello, hello. I know I saw lots of you in Paris celebrating. I know we have Team Holland on tonight, Team Netherlands. Where is everybody? Do we have any Swedish team, Irish team, UK team? I know there's going to be a UK team for sure. Dorset. I'm letting someone in from Scotland. Hi, Shora. Hi, Micah. Hi, Jessica. Hi, Jill. Hi, Sophia in Sweden. Yes, we do. Sam in Winchester. Okay, let's get going. We are recording, so if you're watching this on replay, you can skip through that little bit. Right, so yes, I'm excited for tonight because I am all about the long-term decision in business, right? So something that I love um, to do is when something is put in front of me, I always look at it. I like put my short-term lens on and my long-term lens, right? And in business, long-term is always what wins, okay? I feel always. Sometimes you can make short-term decisions and they're also right, but I feel like anything that we're going to talk about tonight is a long-term play. And actually, it's a very smart decision for your business. So, sorry, there's a million people joining still, and I need to be able to just quickly turn this waiting room off. Oh, it just
Amber,
allowed
don't
me.
worry, I'm helping with the waiting room. You just,
Oh, right,
I'll,
yeah,
I'll take care of
so
it. Don't worry.
distracting, isn't it? It's okay. All right, let's get to it. So, what's going on? Like, we have launched something absolutely incredible, a brand new tool for your business this January. We've actually launched a few new things. Can you fill the chat box if you know what we've launched? Did who was on Haley's call? She did our market leads did a live earlier on today. She gave the scoop. She gave like a little heads up. But if you missed that, I'm going to go through it anyway with you guys. So yeah, I was really excited when I saw this, and I absolutely love it because I was already very much on board with our new programs. So I just want to, as you can see, programs. Can we just clarify what the programs are before we go into all the amazing benefits of them? Okay. So I think some people are thinking that the program is like something that they follow, they need to use it every day. I think there are a bit of confusion, and I actually thought this as well at the start because we obviously have our daily rituals where we in the form of like our nourish shake and our restore, and I think people thought it was like a meal program, like it's something that they follow every single day, whilst we are definitely trying to instill healthier habits overall through our lifestyle, through our what we choose to put inside of our bodies, inside outside. The program is literally just the products that you know and love that you have been selling day in, day out for the last 12 months, right? With additional value. Okay. So, value, we're going to go through what that actually is shortly. So, this is like, it's already what you're doing, and I wanted to start this call with a bit of a story, and that story is basically leaning in on what were we doing before when we first launched, like, let's talk about Rise and Radiance. Actually, if you were here a year ago, you'll know that actually we kicked off massive momentum in our business when we launched the nutrition line with Radiance. It wasn't so much about Rise. Okay, now they're like on par, right? Everyone who's been here for the last year, you will remember this. And actually, Radiance, people were like, yeah, yeah, I want to try it first, want to do this, want to do that. I want to see what it tastes like. You would go to sell one, and then what would you do? You'd say, but hey, if you do three, you can pay this much per month. You're gonna get this, you're gonna get that, you're gonna get the free shipping, la 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 la. Oh yeah, actually, sorry, it makes sense to just do the three. And I really feel like this is that same situation when it comes to the programs. You're gonna get the added ebook, you're gonna get the support, the recipes, the workouts, um, the results tracker, the additional discount. Okay. So I feel like don't worry too much about what we're sharing, the way that we're sharing it and all the additional value. Just get out there and share our products like you always do and you have done. And then use when you're talking to your customers, um, the extra value to upsell, right? And allow them to make that decision for themselves. And hey, guess what? They don't want to do it, take them back to the month option. That is exactly what we used to do and we still do all the time with Rise and Radiance, right? People come in for 1 month, you upsell them to three. If they don't want the three, they go back to one. You haven't lost anything. They're always purchasing, right? Or they're at least, there's always something to fall back on. So honestly, like I love the programs because we the best way obviously to you know give our customers more value without changing the price even more is obviously to we adding sorry without changing the product, is to add value in other ways, right? And this is super smart that the company has done this genuinely. This is the being on subscription is the best option for them. So additional CRM means customer relationship management, customer relationship management from the company for our customers in the form of extra value on our best-selling products, which you're already selling and know and love already, right? So I would think less about the program as a whole and do what you're always doing and and help make your customers, aid them in that decision process, right? By showcasing the benefits, comparing, contrasting, showcasing the discount. They're already purchasing anyway, right? So that's how I'm going to look at this to start with, at least for this month. So, body balance, we have the new introduction bundle, which is the 30-day, obviously, and then we have the program subscription. So you can see here, and I highly recommend, and I will send these slides out so you can send them into your group chats and you can study them a little bit. But we really wanted to make a very quick comparison so you can just understand straight away, like, what is actually the difference if you really, really want to see it. You're obviously getting the free container, the free gift as well. So yeah, you guys can see it. I'm not going to go through all the prices like you can obviously see, but there is obviously the 10% discount as well. Okay. The next one we have, wait, there we go, Ages Glow. This is probably my favorite one. This is what I'm going to be picking. I am a total Rise and Radiance girl. Like take my Radiance at night, take the Rise in the morning, the retinol I use, retinoid I use every single day, almost, well, 5 days a week. So this one is the one that I'm going to be talking about with my customers when we're following up with my existing customers, that people that are already taking rides every single day, Radiance on the evening. Hey, are you ready to take your results to the next level? This is how you're going to take your results to the next level, obviously, if it's right for their skin. So yeah, and a free sculpting T-bar, obviously showcasing the worth of what that T-bar is worth. And obviously they're getting so much more as well. Like, so I love this program as well because actually this is what my favorite brands, my favorite wellness brands outside of SOMD are doing. And when I say wellness brands, I'm talking like gym apparel and clothing, right? One of my favorite brands is called Aloe, right? And I have just recently become a customer of theirs, like the last couple of months. And what they have is they have like, the yoga studio classes and stuff for their members, right? People that spend money with them. And so, I love that. I love that we're doing that, right? I think it's super competitive and it's amazing. So make sure you guys use it yourselves too and be the example and make sure you're sharing it. I'm looking forward to it. And did you guys see the newsletter today? Because it says about reminding yourself of those first classes that are coming up. Okay, MPI, what's in it for you guys, right? This is really important, isn't it? Because at the end of the day, we haven't had this little incentive. Well, this is a new incentive. This is in addition to our compensation plan, which we know pays a minimum of 50%. Good luck finding anywhere else that pays just like this. And we get to enhance this with our own work, okay? Just this month, okay? It is only for January that I know of anyway. And you can now actually, the great news is you can do this for your 30-day supply, but also for your 90-day supply. So the subscription, it both counts. You do need to do a higher level of acquisition with the customers. So 9 introductory bundles. Every 3 after that will give you then the 25 additional. So it's slightly different. So again, take your screenshots because I'm going to let you just do that a second. But what's amazing is, you can do the 12 introductory bundles, and then after that, obviously you are able to keep growing that figure. So £75, £100, £225. And I know some of you might think, well, maybe I'm going to go for 12, maybe I'm going to go for 15. I definitely know people on this call that are going to go for 30, which I absolutely love, by the way. When I joined this business, it was like, yeah, I'm going to go for 3. Yeah, I'm going to go for 6. Now we have people like coming in and doing 30 customers, 60 customers. It just shows the power and the strength of our brand, right? So I'm not going to talk too much about the program one because I mean, well, if you already have existing customers, I would absolutely be using this now to get them onto the program, okay? Um, like this is how I would look at it. New customers, new introduction bundle, unless you have a strong rapport with them and you're converting them into program, right? But I think all existing customers, there is absolutely no reason why they shouldn't be on program, right? So that is what I have to do this week, like separate my existing customers and my new customers. I feel like that's my strategy for it. I think it makes the most sense. I've lost the screen. It's disappeared. Honestly, I just wanted to say as well, like what we have done in this is, let me be so clear, like what we are not selling anything new here, we're selling exactly the same products that we sell day in, day out. All we've done is change how we package them and how customers experience them and how we also get paid, right? You guys can earn extra commission from selling exactly what you were selling already, and customers also get more value. So it's literally a win-win. It's a massive upgrade, but also the long-term vision and the long-term play of these subscriptions and the programs is so, so strong for our business. Okay. So yeah, like random products is very like short-term thinking. Programs is completely different. It's like completely instilling retention into your businesses, and obviously retention equals predictable income. I was actually going to talk about this on stage, but I'm talking about something else now. If you saw the post, I'm going to be talking about creating urgency in your business and why that is the most powerful muscle that I feel you can live by, like that you can build in your business, in your life, in everything that you do. But yeah, so I'm excited for this. I think, it's if you guys are feeling like, well, it's been a lot, but hopefully this takes you back to an easier grounding point where you can navigate from. And so how would we talk about this with on social media? Choose one story to build with. I've already recapped on this. I'm going to be leading with the retinoid and the collagen because that is what I use every single day. I'm not going to go and make things really hard and chaotic for myself. I have a very busy life, and by introducing products that aren't a natural fit for me. So choose what you do. If you use all of them, which I bet some of you do, share one in the morning and one the next day in the evening and alternate it. Use different platforms by keeping it simple. Lead with yourself and your own story. Facts tell, stories sell. We all know this line. It is so, so important. We've all got the same problems. So I didn't actually write this slide. Sorry, guys. If you can tell, it's because I didn't, not that it matters, but it's, when it's someone else's words, this one. So when it says we've all got the same problems, I'm not sure what they mean by that, but I think it is. Oh, you're gonna hop in? Do you want to
I'm
hop
gonna hop in
in?
a minute. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I was
That
like,
might
I
make it
didn't
a bit
write
more
this.
clear.
Is it obvious?
Do you want me to hop in now?
Hop in now. We've all got the same problems.
We've all got problems, girls. We've all got issues. I love that, Amber. And hopefully, girls, what the purpose of tonight is simplifying, getting everyone, regrouping. And really from tonight, this slide is for you to make that decision tonight now. From everything that you know, it's being simplified. It's your hero products. You are just sharing them with more value. Drop me in the chat, please, which is your favorite and which one are you going to be leading with? Because I think that is really important. My hardest
Yeah.
decision with this is that they are all my favorites. So,
So
like,
you're a lover of both.
I am actually, and especially this time of year now, the body balance I think is an absolute like scorcher for us to be sharing. Our Rise and Radiance is the bookmarks of our day. Let's have a look what people are saying in the chat. What's the favourites? What are we looking at? We love all of them. So that's the thing, right? You love all of them. What we need to remember here is you are also a customer, and that's the thing. Like, I think one of the best things to think about now when you're sharing is that making that decision of what you are going to be sharing the most, and build a story around that. So just to give you an example, like Amy, I think was fantastic here yesterday on the left. Big shout out to Ames. And she would just look how simple it is on there. She's telling us that she's taking part in something, and I did something similar as well this morning. Very simple and intrigue building. Like, every single person could jump straight off this call right now in a minute and post a post like this if you haven't already. So my one this morning was a picture of me. It said 2 weeks on body balance. So it had the words in there. It didn't give too much information away, but it created some, a reason for people to go, what's body balance? What is that?
Mhm.
And then the second bit, I said I was feeling a little bit about results. I was feeling lighter and tighter. Didn't go into too much detail again. What my audience, I know most of my audience want to feel lighter and tighter, right? So I'm singing to the same problems of them, our same problems that we have. And then I just left
Oh
it
yeah,
with,
you're
with
right. I did know what that meant, but like when it's someone else's words, and I was just like, how? I know what she means, but how do I say this?
yeah, you know
I
what I
started
mean?
thinking about
So
my problems.
So, and then literally finished it with explaining that I also still had lots of roast potatoes yesterday, because again, we're talking about balance. We are not talking about the all or nothing mindset. So I've shared what I'm doing and creating intrigue. You could do something like that, girl. So that would be my best advice: is to decide what you are leading with, announce it with intrigue, give people a reason to ask you questions about it and be inspired to want to join you. And then remembering you are your own customer. So build with that story and continue with it alongside the bundle, the program that you are using each day, every other day. And you can literally bring as well as just talking about the products, all the healthy habits, and don't overcomplicate it. Like, us girls are so impressed by seeing someone in the gym earlier than we know that they usually do, and it like inspires each other to do that. So you can bring them along your journey in so many ways. Just like sneakily showing up with your products, your healthy habits, your workouts, all that kind of stuff. And then you can incorporate more and more the value of the program as we go along. But put that little bit of intrigue out there first. Let's get loads of fresh results, reviews flowing through the community, because that's
I
really
think that's
important.
needed
We
very
need
much.
we need that, don't we? We need lots of social proof. We're already on these products. We already have results for this, but let's just highlight it and get it out there. So we've got like a fresh batch to get out there so that everyone can see. And that's the power of the community to lock in and to do that. And girls, literally, I just love, obviously, we've got two options here now, which is amazing, 90 and 30 days. But the 90 days locks in with Q1 of the year. So it's perfect. It's for you to focus on your business for Q1, your body. And what is this going to mean? Like, if you really plug into these bundles, these programs now over the next 3 months, you're going to get hotter, you're going to get fitter, you're going to get richer. And that is the aim all around.
And don't forget, guys, like, hello, you're getting the same gift in the 1 month package as you are in the 3 month package. This is a unique
See,
opportunity for you to absolutely smash this month, because it is only going to be for this month for customers. Like, usually this is only reserved for subscription customers, and you can take advantage of that for your clients today, now, till the end of the month, and only till the end of the month. So I would not sleep on this.
so we've got it. We're all clear. Give us some love in the chats, girls.
Yeah,
We're
is there anything
excited.
else? I was thinking, I made some notes. I don't think there's anything else I was going to say, to be honest, but yeah, I'm excited for it. I definitely know that I'm going to be using The other one, the ageless one for sure. I'm definitely going to be doing that. Programs are literally the future of our business, guys. So subscriptions are long-term play. Like January is our window to set our next 3 months of business up. If you've got a big rank that you want to go for or an income, Carly was just saying, like, it plays into everything with the start of the year. um what did you say? Hotter, richer, smarter, bigger business,
Yeah.
bigger bank account, all of that good stuff, right? January is the window that you set that up, right? The foundation of everything. If you have basically been sleeping till the 19th of January, it's okay. You're here now. We have an amazing offer on the table, so you need to get to work, is what I would say. Is choose speed, choose simplicity, and let's go.
Let's go, girls. Thank you so much for tonight.
Yeah, it's quite a quick call tonight, actually. But there's been a lot of calls. If you haven't caught up on some of the other ones, I'm sure there'll be replays as well. I feel like people keep asking me. I can see replays and stuff flying around my group chats about the Beyond Foundation call as well. There's been so many different things, but guys, yeah, we're on a mission. Success loves speed, right? And sometimes it's messy as well, but don't stress. Like just get yourself out there. As I said, Carly said, choose the simple route, choose what aligns with you, choose your authenticity, choose, what feels natural to you, what you genuinely use, what you genuinely love, and showcase. And don't be afraid to be vulnerable either. This is very important when you're sharing your story. You don't have to tell everybody your world and all of your secrets, but you can be a little bit vulnerable and be like, you know what? It's the 19th of Jan. I haven't put myself first yet. Today is the day I'm starting to do that. It might not be that, but there's an example for you. It's not too late to turn things around and be the example and say, like, be accountable to your audience, because when you put it out there, what happens is you then have lots of people watching you and you have to do what you said you were going to do.
And
This
I
is
know,
actually how I achieve stuff in life. I put it out there like on purpose. I do it on purpose because I'm like, damn it, I put it online, so I fucking have to do it now. I actually do that to back myself. Like it's not because I do it to challenge myself, right? So yeah, okay. Have a great Monday. Have a have a rest of the great week. I'm not sure when I'll see you guys again. We're going to be in the event. Oh my God, guys. Also, hello. We need to sell this event out. I need everyone on this now. We
we've
got
got
three
less than
countries involved.
2 weeks
Hold
to
on a minute.
go.
This is a big deal. We need to sell this event out. Like, hello. Like, we need to sell this out. Like, we're not far away. We're like 30 tickets. If everyone on this call, we'd have 100 more people. If everyone bought two more people, if everyone bought one more person, we would sell out, more than sell out. But we're probably going to have a small drop off because that's normal. So we have more tickets. I'm seriously, it's going to be amazing. We've got some great speakers. If you guys haven't reached out to your teams, and I don't mean by putting a ticket link in the group chat, that's not doing a reach out to your teams. Doing a reach out to your team is calling them up, breathing belief in them, telling them they have to be in the room because their life is going to change when they get in the room. They realize that they need to go the extra mile. They make a decision, they get in the room, and then they thank you afterwards, okay? Because they realize actually, holy shit, this is a rocket ship that I'm getting on, and it's going to be incredible. For me, my business, I'm making that decision and that investment in myself energetically, financially, time wise. You're prioritizing you and what is your future. It's not about like who you are today, it's about who you are in 6 months, it's about who you are in 3 months, right? So we need to sell this event out. So come on, guys, 30 more tickets. Get on the phone to your team. Why are you not coming with me? I'm going to take care of you. I'll drive us. I'll figure it out. Come, come, come. That's what you need to do. You need to provide that culture and that winning feeling. But if you don't call your team, they're not going to come. Okay? All right, guys. Love you loads. Thank you so much. And looking forward to seeing everyone on the 1st of February.
Thank you.
Bye. Thank you, Carly. Thank you
Bye.
for that.
Bye.